Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is something a little different than I normally talk about, and this is the prep of a professional bodybuilder. And one guy that I watch a lot is Breon Ansley, and this guy right here goes into great detail about how he's prepping for the Olympia. And it's a pretty interesting watch, because he actually goes through and talk about, the weight that he's trying to get down to, how he's feeling while he's on his diet, how he weigh himself, the meals that he eat, and just overall give you a clear view of how professional bodybuilders are thinking and why they are doing what they're doing, why they're prepping. This is the only one that I know of, because it could be because I don't follow a whole lot of them, that really talks about what it is that he's doing. He's also going through the mandatory poses and stuff like that, and you can see this guy without all the oil and all this other stuff, how genetically gifted this guy is. Because even though he's a short guy, it's like I told you before, the shorter guys will always have that full look. That's just the way they're gonna look, and what I like about this guy is his genetics are outstanding. And the way that he has built himself up is incredible. It's not like the mass monsters, like the Mr. Olympia itself. It's not like those tremendously huge guys. That's right there. Those guys are basically that's the draw of overage. People that would like to be just out there, totally just crazy size. But Breon Ansley, his size is what most people would aspire to have and to be like. It's a normal size of a person who's training. It's a nice look. And the thing about it is that he is completely balanced. The guy is completely balanced. Me personally, that's just me, not saying that his calves are bad. I would like to see his calves just a little bit bigger. That's just me. But they really don't have to be to match his body. It's just something that is more or less like what I'm used to seeing, like cartoons or whatever. The calves have a little bit more stretch in them. And he's almost there as far as that concerned, but he's balanced. But I would like to see a little bit more stretch in the calves, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, looking at this footage on this guy have a superb physique, and the way he trained is not out there. It's not overage. The amount of weights and stuff that he's using is not all that impressive, which is probably why you don't have, a lot of people trying to gravitate toward that type of workout regimen, because everybody think that you have to lift these crazy weights to have a decent physique. And this guy right here have an incredible physique, and I wish him all the luck in his quest. And right now, from the way he's looking, it looks like he's well on his way to handling his business. And he's talking about his body fat percentage and things of that nature. And it just gives you an overall look of how they do what they do, and give you a better understanding of their diets, coming into a competition. I just thought it was an interesting thing that I would talk about with you all. Now, a lot of people think that because I talk about a lot of people that are stressing natural and they're not natural, that I don't like bodybuilders. I don't, like that particular sport. And that's far from the truth. I've been looking at this stuff since I was 10. Watching it since I was 10. So, I don't hate these guys. I just don't like the idea of you selling a package that's not what it is. That's my only thing. But a lot of people would confuse that because I talk about it the way I do, that I don't like bodybuilders. I can care less what these guys do. I just want to be able to get to the point to where you separate, professional bodybuilding from everyday natural weightlifting. It is a big difference in the two. And what I'm trying to do is keeping people from merging the two together, which you can't do. You can't merge those two things together. And that's the purpose of this channel. Trying to keep that separation between natural, everyday training and professional bodybuilding. And over the years, since the beginning of weightlifting, those things have merged, and it gives the people a delusion of what they can do with their natural bodies. So that's my only purpose with this channel. Now, not saying that I don't like these guys. That's far from the truth. I watch them. I got my certain picks of who I watch or whatever, and that's just the way it is. But know that there's a difference. Note that certain things that the professionals do, you're not going to be able to do. That's it. Certain things that they do that you shouldn't do. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.